Unique New York. Roads.
The arsonists
Roads.
have
Rows.
oddly shaped feet.
Playing.
What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the KCbassguys. As you can see, we are definitely not at the test lake today. Nope, we are in about as far north Wisconsin as you can possibly go. And also, as you can see, Brandon is not with me, but what I do have for you is a special treat, as we will be joined by my brothers from another mother, Brett, also known as Maximus, Rick, also known as... I can't tell you what we call him on camera, but anyway, we have known each other for the vast majority of our lives. Every July we come up here and fish and vacation and have a great time. So today, a little about where we're at here, we are on part of what's a large flowage. There is a river that flows into what you see behind us here. This in turn flows into a large area of water with surrounding lakes and all that good stuff as well. This place has it all. I mean, we have got walleye, we got yellow perch, black crappie, smallmouth, largemouth, rock bass, all the way to northern pikes and muskie, and those are what we will be fishing for today. And for our weapon of choice, we will be using this. This is the Mepps Musky Killer. It's a bucktail. Comes in a variety of blade colors, of bucktails, myriad of different colors here. I prefer the yellow and the orange. A little bit about them, a little side note, their grandpa actually used to be a very skilled craftsman at making these things, and in fact, Brett was very nice enough to lend me one of his lures. 3 casts in, I lost it on a stump. That was the last time Brett ever let me use one of his lures. My bad. I owe you on that one. So the way you can retrieve these things, there's a variety of different ways as well. You can do a slow and steady approach. You can stop and go. We prefer the slow and steady approach.
Agreed.
We like to keep it near the surface of the water as well for a couple different reasons. One is we do fish over a lot of weeds, and obviously the last thing you want in your lure and all tangled in your hooks are a bunch of weeds. The other reason is that it's actually really fun to see the northerns, the muskies come up from underneath and just grab the lure and just suck it on down. I mean, it's quite a sight.
That's what she said.
Another thing about these lures, I'm just going to read this off the box here. It says, all Mepps Musky lures feature a heavy-duty 5/0 hook. All feature a solid brass blade and body. You can fish these lures with confidence, knowing the patented Mepps solid brass folded clevis will keep the blade spinning effortlessly throughout your retrieve. Anyway, we're going to tie these things on. As always, we will give it a scorecard at the end, and we'll see what we can do. There we go, America. All right, guys, number 1 on the boat. This is a Rick-sized fish, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, another Rick fish. Sorry, Rick. Excuse me. There we go. America. Yeah. There we go. Alright, guys. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, you got a good one on there. Oh, dang, girl. Nice one. All right.
Don't lift it out of the water yet.
Yank it right now. Okay, just kidding. All right. Woo! Dang. Milwaukee Bass Girls, first fish. All right. It is a bass. It's a big bass. Nice.
That one's a good one.
Is this a netter?
Might be.
Otherwise, those are just the weeds that I'm pulling with it.
Brett, you just haven't, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's not a bad one.
weeds.
Still. Oh. All right, Rick. America. Oh yeah. It's a huge one. There it is. How's Jesse always get the big ones?
Keep it up. Keep your rod up. There you go. Keep the tension. Keep your rod up.
Say, it is a nice one.
Don't.
On the Mepps. All right. Can we show the camera, please? Yes. Beautiful. Love it. There it is. There we go.
See you take it.
Love it.
Alright, those are the only sizes I catch.
Say cheese.
Scorecard time with the Mepps Musky Killer Bucktail. First on the list is price. So I've seen these just in a wide range of things here. So prices in comparison to other products of similar nature. I picked one of these up in town in a little mom and pop store for, I think it was like $12.99 or something, but I've seen them anywhere on Cabela's or Amazon for $15.99. So for price wise and comparison to other products, that's really pretty darn good. I mean, $12.99 for, something like this, the way it works, I'm pretty happy with that. So the way that our scoring works here, we have categories from 1 to 5, 5 obviously being the best. So for this one, I am going to give it a 4. Do you guys want to add anything to that? How do you think the price is to that?
I think it's pretty good in comparison. I mean, we were catching everything off of this Musky Killer. Obviously trying a few different colors, and I think we had a really good success on everything. How do you think, Jesse?
By far, the orange and green is my favorite. I won't change it up.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, as we said before, the actual bucktails here, they do come in a variety of colors. This one's yellow. I had great success on orange. He did great on green and orange.
Pink
Red
was
had, yeah, pink. He had a Christmas color as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great. So we'll get into that. But yeah, price-wise, pretty darn good. So overall, we're going to go with a 4 on that. Next on the list here is functionality of it. Well, with any lure, obviously, it's either going to work great or it's not. So, honestly, I think we did pretty good. The day we caught fish, we caught, what, at least a dozen northern or so? Or?
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the 15 range.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to use, with whatever technique you're using, and we had a great time doing it.
Yeah, we caught small ones, she caught the big ones,
Yeah.
so, functionality, I think she'd probably do pretty well with that, too. So, on that one, I will go with a solid 4 out of 5 on that one. Rarely do I ever get about a 5 out of 5. I'm tempted to do that, but we'll just for all intents and purposes go with a 4 on that one. So, next here is usability. How easy is the product to use? Well, like I said before, there's a variety of ways you can retrieve this. The stop and go motion, the slow and steady, you can even do a circle motion, whatever the case is. So I think we all did the, pretty steady,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Near the surface. So yeah, that worked out pretty well for us, and that went actually, could not have gone better. We got bites on almost every cast, or at least she did.
Yeah.
Yes. So for that one, and again, we're doing this in comparison to other products of similar nature, I will go with a 5 out of 5 on that one. I think this did it absolutely flawlessly. Every year we've come up here, we've used things like these, and they do, just like
Just
I
takes
said,
the show.
beautiful. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So for that, I will give 5 out of 5. Did you guys feel pretty good the way it used, or usability on it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
the minute you throw it out there, I mean, it's just pull it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to get the spinner started. I love it. It's so easy. for
And
me
most of
to
the time, you got a
use.
fish on the other end.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, how can you complain with that? Next on the list here is durability. How well did it hold up for the test? Well, it's pretty darn good. I mean, every once in a while you'll get scratches here on the blades. The Northern they always clamp down on these things, so you always lose some little hairs on the bucktail as well. So for that, I mean, I've used them quite a bit. They usually, for me at least, last about a season because I catch so much. So, but for that, I'm going to go with average on that. I'm going to go with a solid 3, just because again, the hairs and the little feathers, little chasers on the bucktails, they come off pretty easily. So for that, I will go with the average on that. I'm going to go with 3. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, throughout the season, I mean, with all the strikes that you're getting, you are going to lose some hair on that. But for the most part, they do hold up pretty well.
Good.
Jesse?
Yep, I agree.
Good. Good deal. And last but not least here is the effectiveness. Did it produce the expected results? Well, with any kind of lure that you use, obviously you want it to catch fish. So, I mean, yeah, it did. I don't think there's really much to add to that there. And, we've used other products like these, smaller bucktails, they have foxtails, rabbit tail, whatever the case is. But these ones always work the best. And for me, the best company for that is Mepps. So for that, I'm going to go back up to a 5, honestly. Again, like I said, rarely do I give out a 5, but this one I don't think there's any choice but to give it a 5. So for that, yeah, definite 5. We caught a ton of fish and had a good time doing it. So, I mean, what do you guys think?
I mean, and especially up here in northern Wisconsin, at this time, we've had a lot of pressure changes with the weather and everything else. And I mean, daily, and we were still landing fish. So I was really happy with that.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, so 25 possible points, that is going to get a 21. So, I mean, Mepps, well done. You guys have got a great product here. I mean, I'll probably be using this for the rest of my life here. It's been outstanding because obviously Brett won't give me his lures anymore for obvious reasons. So, anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys' support. Let us know that you've been here by either hitting the like button, the subscribe, comment. Again, if you want us to review anything, we're always happy to oblige. We got a few more months of summer here, so any fishing products, rods, reels, lures, we'd love to test and review for you. And in the winter months, we're going to probably switch back to the guns and hopefully some bow and arrows as well. So anyway, guys, again, I'm Todd from the KC Bass Guys. This is Brett. This is Jesse, the Milwaukee Bass couple.
Yeah.
Appreciate your support. We will see you guys out there.